Hi, welcome to my channel, D Love. I'm D Love. I'm happy to have you here. I'm going to get started. I'm going to stick with my theme of picking a major arcana. I'm also, if any of you have a deck that you would like me to use in a read, I'll be happy to. Just leave it in the comments. If you know a deck I have, you're welcome to ask. My space is cleared and cleaned for you, and although these reads are often impromptu, they are thought of, and for anyone who wants them at any time, they are stand valid if they're here for you. Okay, I heard stop, so I'm going to stop. And again, is actually, I have a basket with some cards. There's 4 decks in it, and this very card was at the bottom. I knocked the basket over, and this very card was at the bottom, the 12. In this deck, it's the Abyss, as you can see, beautiful, but the Hanged Man. Looking and deciding and looking at everything. So that's already come up in my day when I picked him up. This was at the bottom. So, all right. And what's at the bottom of this deck? The Knowledge. The 2, the High Priestess. The Morphic Egg. The Veil. Okay. Well, here we go. Put this right here, and we're going to get right to the flow deck. Ooh. Again, this beautiful flow deck. I hope you can hear the wind blowing here. This is an all-water deck, and in this deck, waves are wands or rods or fire, sticks. They are waves in the water. And then we have clouds that are cups or emotions or feelings or water. Then snow is represented, or ice, and we'll take that first card and finish where we are and start with this deck. This is going to be our crossing energy. I have to bring it over here because it's such dark, and it's the 5 of clouds. I was just speaking of the clouds of the water. Let me get this as close as I can. It's the 5 of clouds. Wow. So the Hanged One is it's crossed by sadness, and I totally get it. And I think many of you could feel this also. You're looking into the deep abyss, you know. It's the abyss. All right. What's the predominant thoughts about this? What's our crowning energy? It's the Page or Princess of Snow, and that is the Princess of Swords. I had not gotten to that, I'll just teach as I go, and it's emerge, emerge, emergence, emerge. In the snow. We're still in fall. We're still in autumn now. We have been for a bit, of course. And it's been cold in autumn. Many times it's so warm that where I am, you can still swim. This year, though, it's been cold early. So, all right. As above, so below. This is where we're grounded, but what's uprooting and coming out? And it's the stars, the illuminated path. So it's the star card. Beautiful. What's flowing into this hangedness? This being Odin-like, this astronaut. Let's okay, what's flowing? Where are we? Where do we come from with this? I have to look at these cards because they're so dark. It's the Four of Clouds, waiting for this rain. We have the Four and the Five of Cups. Also, I didn't mention it, but pawns are earth or pentacles or discs in the stack. Ponds, Ponds, where frogs live, and clouds are cups. Snow, we already saw that as swords. And where was coming out of this? Wow. Nine of clouds. Oh, wow. After the storm. So the storm came, we waited on it. It came, and we went right to this beautiful Nine of Cups. Okay, that's what's here and coming. That's where this hanged one's head is. Right to the Nine of Cups. The beauty of that after the storm. Okay, in this read, in this Celtic Cross, this is a community read. I'll let you have the first look, and I'll have to bring it over here in the light. And it is, we are judgment. We are the deep unknown. We're still forming. We're still, we're still seeing things. Beautiful. Okay. Our internal and external weather is the King of Snow. Wow. In many decks, like the Thoth method of reading tarot, it is the Knight. So this is the Knight or the King of Swords. Whoa, and look at him up there. I know that feeling. I do know that polar bear feeling. There is my mothering style. That protective style. That just let me just rest up on this ice. I have my warmth within, and I'll just give it a look. I'll just keep watch. My belly growled when I said that. The osprey in me. All right. Let me sit back a moment. All right. Now this card is what we both want the most and fear the most. Wow. And it's the Seven of Snow. Deceiving. We want to see through anything that's deceiving. Yet we fear it the most. We fear what we may see within and without. I can see that because sometimes there's love involved. You know, what's on the other side of that veil of thorns? How about that? Oh, that sounded a little shrill in me. Let me say that again. I will say veil of thorns as defense. That's pretty tough though, and it could be deceiving. You may just think it's trees, and then a closer inspection. Best wait till daylight. All right. All of this playing out, you know, one little shift, but if it just, what you see in this and what you see in this card is considered outcome. Oh, it's one of my favorite cards in this deck. See it? I hope I'm focusing it well. It's the Six of Snow, science. It's the science of flying. It's when to fly. It's that feeling inside. It's that takeoff feel. The Six of Snow. We'll know, we'll know, we'll know. All right, the bottom of this deck is the Six of Wands. I'm glad a Wands came out. And that is sharing abundance. In the meantime, wouldn't it be beautiful to have a party? It'd be so beautiful for us to have a huge community party, like a Bacchus, Lady Babylon-ish Temple of the Muses kind of thing, and all surrounding. Look, the greens. All right. I think I am going to read from Gurdjieff just to keep my content flowing, even though I am probably a little less than flowing, or feel it anyway. Let's hear from Granddaddy Gurdjieff answering all the questions from P.D. Uspensky. All right. I'm kind of trying to erase any memory of sections that may be in me. All right. Sections of the book, I mean, and just keep it. Whoop. Here we go. All right. There's a table involved. Let's see. We're in the 3 octaves of radiations. Ooh, okay. Question: how do these hydrogens connect with, let me get closer. How do these hydrogens connect with man? Answer: for instance, hydrogen 768 represents all the food we eat, the air we breathe in hydrogen 192, and our impressions can be 48, 24, 12, and even 6. We have an enormous range of impressions, but we have no choice of air or food. We cannot inhale, for instance, hydrogen 96, for it is fire. incandescent gases. We cannot eat H384, for it is water, and we cannot live on water. You will see that this table answers all our requirements. It enables us to speak of all the matters in the human machine and to see their interrelation, and it makes it possible to connect man with the universe because we can know from which level each matter comes. This table of hydrogen shows not only the density of each of them, but also the place of origin of these different layers of matter, which are under different laws, as it was explained. Hydrogens which come from planes under a very small number of laws near the will of the absolute. I mean, absolution? Okay. Have an enormous power and enormous potential energy. Thus, we have a scale of 12 densities on which can be placed all matter known to or conceivable by man. If there's anybody out there that understands Gurdjieff on this level, please, and you in any way, or you know of anyone, please speak up. There's much more I seek to learn from him through others. So thank you. Take a picture of this if you'd like. If you've stuck around this long, I really love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. There you go. Beautiful days all.